Hello boys and girls, ladies and gents. This is going to be a very quick video for World of Tanks and showing you how to move crews from what I'll term base vehicles into premium vehicles. So, as if any of you have seen my previous videos, you'll see all my tanks all had crews, and that's changed now. If we take for example the Lerva, it says crew incomplete. If we look at the E100, easiest one to look at, some of the crew members we got: Holker, Grattenauer, Ringel, Schmidhuber, Hott and Schoen. So those are the crew in the E100. If I now click on the Lerva, low, you'll see that the crew have now Holker, Grattenauer, Ringel, Schmidhuber, Schoen. So I've got 5 out of 6 crew members from the E100 go into the Lerva, and vice versa. And it's this little button up here. I've got it. I think it's from an Aslan's mod. Gives you the automatically return crew. So it automatically return the crew that fought in this vehicle in the previous battle. So once you've put the crew in that you want, so I've skilled these crew members. These are for the E100. They're trained for the E100, and their perks. So in effect, they're battle ready for the E100. When I click on the Lerva, and it obviously drops the same crew in, they're still trained for the E100, but they're at 100%. When they go into premium tanks, they stay at 100%, and your perks will go up when you go out in them. One of the things you have to do if you drop crew, one of the options here is drop all crew. So you can literally drop all the crew members. Now they both say they're crew incomplete. So I go back to that one. Now because I've fought a battle in the Lerva, it picks that crew back up automatically. You must, that's the bit I'm stressing, you must, once you've put the crew members from your base tank into the premium tank, you have to fight a battle in the premium tank for it to remember those crew. So that's one example. I'm actually going to give you another quick one. If we look at the IS-7, for example, the Russian Tier 10 Heavy, I've actually used the female crew members, so I've got 5 female crew members in here: Sulimenko, Slovoya, Surikova, Malteseva, and Lapshina. They're all trained for the IS-7 again. They're all, because they've got extras in, I've got vents and that, they are over 100%. But if I now click on my IS-6, it drops the same Sulimenko's, Solovoya, Surikova. So it's taken 4 of the crew members from the IS-7 and put them in the IS-6. And like I say, these are trained for the IS-7, but they are now in the IS-6. It is possible, I could do it with the KV-4, I could do drop all crew, and then I'd have to do the same from here, drop all crew. I'd have to do the same from here, drop all crew. I can go to this one, and we can say, you can either pick the crew members that you want. So where are the IS-7 ones? There's it. That would be her. So I could stick her in. Stick her in. Stick her in. See, these are all trained for the IS-7. But although, okay, I haven't got a player there, so I'd have to use the KV-5 player. There's my IS-7. And my female IS-7 crew is there. So I'd actually, it's not a good thing to do. This is why I didn't do it, because I'm not getting the female crew members. So what I'm actually going to do there is drop all crew and put best crew, which should then no, let's actually put the IS crew in. I'd have to go through and put the KV-5 crew back in. A bit of a... Oh. KV-5, I've got one for KV-5. I've got 2, okay. So there. That button must be checked to put the best crew, to put that crew back in, and I'd have to go and do a battle. I'll give you one last example. So that was the IS-7 to the IS-6, female crew members. That's working nicely. And then finally, as another example, on the American line, you have the T110E5 as the Tier 10 Heavy. You've obviously got 4 crew members here: Commander Jefferson, Bryant, Connor and Bellamy. If I now click on my T34, which says crew incomplete, if I click on that, I get a number of crew from the T110E5. I also get a couple from the T29, strangely. So yeah, you have to mix it up a bit. Some of the crew members, there's lots of other tanks. My Sherman on the medium line, the Sherman Jumbo. I can use the T26E4 Super Pershing crew in the Jumbo. One of the really good ones actually is the German tank destroyer line. So here I've got the RHMB Waffenträger. This is the base tank. This is only the tier 8 at the moment. So I've got 4 crew members in there. I can drop them into any one of either the E25, takes pretty much the same crew. It's Waffenträger, 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 Waffenträger. They can also go into the Rheinmetall Scorpion G. So Waffenträger, Waffenträger, Waffenträger. It's actually he's from the Sturm Emil. Because he was the only one I had. So again, yeah, you have to mix it up a bit. Not all of the tank crews will work. Mix and match. Look it up. American Tank Destroyer line is the same as well. I've recently got the T28 concept. I can also use the crew from the T30 in that. So yeah, been having some fun mixing crew up. Again, it works in a number of tanks. Tog 2, the Excelsior, works for the British Heavy line. I'm using them in the Conqueror. I'm up in the Swedish line and Czech line. I've got some premium meds that I'm using to get up the base meds in that line. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful. See you next time through.